Well, hello everybody. It's October. It's that time of year of pumpkin spice, sweaters, and Halloween. And today I want to talk about some spooky, scary anime. Alright, so those of you that have been following my channel or are personal friends of mine, you know I love me some fucking anime. I love anime. However, my favorite anime is spooky and thriller-ish anime. And today I'm just going to talk about a couple that I simply adore. So, let's get this list started. So the first one I want to talk about today is called Mononoke. I love this series. The artsy bitch in me appreciates the strange animation style that comes out of it. But that's not the important part. The important part is it is a story that takes place in feudal Japan. There are monsters, demons, ghosts, basically Mononoke, that roam the countryside and they terrorize the people that live there. And my man here, the medicine seller, goes and fucks their shit up. And it's so fun. He has a big ass sword, he has a whole transformation sequence, but the real story is the human connections of the Mononoke and the people that are being terrorized by them. This is such a good series. I think more people need to go watch it. And if you're interested, it's on Crunchyroll. On to the next one! I know a lot of people are gonna say, that's not scary. Bitch, is scary to me, okay? Is Paprika. This is about diving into dreams. There's a device called the DC Mini. You place it on your head and somebody is able to monitor your dreams from a remote location. And as the movie progresses, somebody is hacking into dreams and fucking with people's brains with the DC Mini. And to fast forward, dreams and reality start becoming really blended together and people die. This movie is Satoshi Kon's last film that was completed and it is such a trip. I'm so mad more people don't watch this one. It's great. It's on Sundance now. Go watch Paprika. So good. Oh, we going old school for this. We're going Vampire Hunter D. This is such a badass anime. Like, your girl, this was one of those first ones I saw on the Sci-Fi Channel. I probably shouldn't have been watching this, but I did. And it's about D. It's his story about how he wanders this post-apocalyptic wasteland and he saves a girl he runs into who's a farm girl and has been bitten by this vampire, and essentially she's gonna be turned into his bride in his sex life for the rest of her life. Seeks the help of D to help get her out of this shitty situation. It's fun. It's got 80s level violence, so you know it's basically people's heads blowing up and shit, and there's creepy monsters. So good. Also, go watch the sequel that was made in 2000. The artwork, the artsy bitch in me again, came out for the artwork on this one, but this one has a special place in my heart. The Pet Shop of Horrors. So I saw this when I was in high school. And essentially the story is this dude here on the cover, Count D, owns a special pet store where he can sell you dreams and desires along with a cuddly pet. However, if you don't take care of the pet the way he tells you, you suffer whatever consequences come from it, which is usually somebody dying. And there is now a homicide detective that has to get involved and find out what is going on with Count D's shop, because he notices that all these people seem to die after they go to his shop. This one you can stream on High Dive. Shiki is my shit. It's a vampire anime about these people that live in a mountain town and they're slowly one by one being picked off. It seems like some sort of weird illness is going around and people are dying. And then later they come back from the dead and start harassing the peeps. They're trying to make a town of vampires. The vampires are the least terrifying thing in Shiki. The people are the scariest. There's a lot of blood and violence as the series goes, predominantly at the end of it. And a lot of people actually remember the pink haired bitch because she is creepy. She's a creepy bitch. She was creepy before she got turned into a vampire. And she's creepy throughout the series. But nonetheless, if you want to get your spook on really good, you like animes and good mysteries, Shiki is the one for you. Boogiepop Phantom, bitches. Oh my god. Boogiepop Phantom is so... I don't feel like enough love got to Boogiepop Phantom. Yeah, they redid it. And the redone version was good, but this one is still my favorite. It is a series of stories that all involve the Boogiepop Phantom, who is this malevolent presence that no one really, like, honestly, no one knows what the fuck Boogiepop really does. Each episode has to deal with individual people and stories as they interact with Boogiepop and other creepy things that are going on in the world. And I believe the same animation studio that made Serial Experiments Lane fucked with Boogiepop Phantom. Of course, Lane got more popularity because Lane is a weird drug trip. You can watch this on Funimation now, and I believe the new version might be on Funimation, but it's definitely, I watched it on Crunchyroll. Perfect Blue is Satoshi Kon's first official feature-length movie, and it deals with this woman here named Nima and her rise as she basically is trying to get out of being a pop star into being an actress, and some of her fans are not happy about this. So the whole story is part of the story is she has this stalker that's following her, and she doesn't know what to do. But the real scary part is one day Mima goes onto this forum and sees that someone is posing as her and writing, everything going on in her life. And it starts getting a little crazy, but she starts, her consciousness starts blending where murders start happening. She's not sure if she committed the murders. It's a crazy trip. I'm not going to talk much more about it because if you really want to know more about it, go watch Super Eyepatch Wolf's description of why Perfect Blue is terrifying. It is a great video, but go watch Perfect Blue. Perfect October movie. Now we're into stuff that I don't physically own, but I probably will at some point, so I can watch spooky shit. Yamishibai, which is essentially Japanese ghost stories. They're short, sweet, and to the point. They're like 5 minutes long, and they deal with a variety of topics. Other than the opening and end credits, most of the episodes don't have a fucking thing to do with each other, except for very few at the end of each series. It's so great. It's like this weird papercraft puppet theater kind of things, but the way that they interact with each other and they talk is just so fucking creepy, and it blows my mind. The one with the rats fucks me up every time. But great spooky atmospheric anime. Perfect for October. Promised Neverland doesn't really scare me, but it is a fantastic thriller. You're on the edge of your seat the entire series where you're like, oh my god, how the fuck are the kids gonna get out of this? You feel bad for these kids. And all of the adults in their lives have been lying to them the whole time, not telling them that they're about to get fucked. And really the main point of the series, or the main thing going on in it, is the kids are trying to find a way to escape their horrible situation without being caught, because all the adults in their lives are wicked smart. Now, I do have a problem with the character design of one of the main caretakers, because I ain't about that mammy shit, being a black woman myself, but the rest of the series, fucking fantastic, and she actually is a good character. I just hate her character design. So if you can find it, give it a shot. Memories, which it highlighted many different animators and stories they wanted to tell. And this is actually Satoshi Kon's debut, the one I'm going to tell you about. Now, it's this one that features this lady, and it's called Magnetic Rose. Magnetic Rose is about this spaceship that's sending out a distress signal to people to come to it. So this junker ship goes to find the distress signal and tries to find any living people left on board. But quickly they start realizing that this is a ghost ship, and weird shit starts happening as they're aboard. But it's so good. It's about 45 minutes long. And it's, of the three stories on this, it is the creepiest one, but it is also, I think, the best told story. Yeah, that's my little list of animes that I like watching around the month of October, and I think maybe you too can enjoy yourselves. If you have any good-ass horror anime you want to recommend me, put them down in the motherfucking comments. I'll tell you if I watch them, or I'll go watch them myself. But on that note, like, subscribe, whatevs, you do you, and I'll speak to y'all in the next one. Alright, bye.